Hello YouTube, it is I, the amazing Terry Austin's, with another computer video. And today, we're going to be taking a look at a Gateway Solo 2500. And so the first thing we're going to see is CD-ROM drive. This can actually read CDRs, but you have to look for like older CDRs, but it will read them. And if we take a look at the side, we have audio headphone line in, I think, and microphone. This has USB 1.0. This is a composite out. No, not composite out. Composite in. Yeah, it's a composite input. Vent Kensington lock. Let's see what we got here. If we do that, we can see more ports. We got the trusty parallel port or printer port for 70 people. This is a docking station port. So if I had a dock for this laptop, which I could very well get one, should get one, because then I can just plug this into the dock. Not have to worry about having to put up with plugging VGA and whatnot. This is a VGA COM port, another vent. We're going to take a look at the other side. Floppy drive. This can also take an LS120 drive, which is kind of similar to a floppy drive. PCMCIA, 2 PCIe slots, keyboard and mouse port. But what I'm going to be using is a USB nubbin, because this does have USB ports. That's why I bought it, and the power for the laptop, where the cable plugs in, and we'll hook her up. When we this is the RAM door. This is the floppy drive, and this is where the hard drive goes. And this laptop essentially is fully customizable. It's one of the few laptops fully customizable. This is the battery. And I wonder if I can get this battery repaired and whatnot. So I'll show you how to take it out. I doubt I could, so it's not like I'll need it. You press on that, and then you put your finger, you have it like that, and then you can just take the battery out. I doubt that I'm going to have that battery, and I just finally cleaned that out. How to get rid of a computer. So if we take a look at over here, the system information that we have on display: Pentium MMX, 200 megahertz, 12.1 TFT display. This is actually one of those early TFT display laptops where I can see how good the screen is. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's certainly not the worst. So we're gonna boot her up, and then we're gonna do some more stuff with her. And I got the laptop up. And so this is the keyboard. One design that I don't like are these palm, the speakers being up here. I hate that. I hate when manufacturers do that. Pentium MMX, designed for Windows 95 and Windows NT. So let's boot her up. The boot her up. This Windows 95 is sucking up my drive. It makes a Pentium fly. This 486 don't have the speed. I'm gonna have to buy a brand new machine. Boot her up. And yeah, the keyboard is also pretty good. I actually like the keyboard on this laptop. So if we just boot her up, we're going to the BIOS. This has a Neomagic chipset. As you can see, it's capable of VISA local bus. 200 megahertz Pentium MMX. Pentium 1, by the way. So let's see what we got here. We can do both LCD and CRT if we want. Let's see what the size capacity. And this does indeed have a CF card in it. This does indeed have a CF card, so let's see what we got here. It's a 4 gigabyte CF card. Well, and it's not the fastest CF card, but it is certainly not the worst. What I have in here is something similar to this one, except it's 4 gig. And in fact, it is exactly this model of CF card. I bought 2 of them in case this laptop couldn't read the 4. At least I'd be able to put a 2. I've never really played around with this particular laptop. So let's look at the system properties. What I have set for settings is these, or 713. Always have the most compatible setup. You can see that there. Large disk access on. Let's see what I think always. Maximum performance. Settings are actually on. Cooling control. I think that'll be good. So I'm going to shut this off and then I'll set this up. I'll set this up down there, and we'll actually I'll be showing off a couple of games with this thing. And I wonder what operating system did I throw on here? I wonder what did I throw on this one? Let's see. And this is gonna be very interesting indeed. To what I threw on here. CF card. I know it's got to be a Windows 9X operating system because that certainly does look like a Windows 9X. Let's see, what specific operating system? I wonder. That sound only seems only narrows it down to one operating system, and it has to be Windows 98. But there were 2 editions of Windows 98 released, and but which one of these editions is this? So let's wait for everything to boot up. Everything is load, and we'll take a look at Windows. Yeah, now everything's loading up properly. But that Internet Explorer folder should cue us in to the specific version of Windows. The Internet Explorer folder should cue us into the specific version of 98 that we're running, which I wonder what version of Windows 98 we're running. So we got, yeah, it doesn't have a proper quick launch, but that was kind of how the Windows desktop update was when it first initially released. Internet Explorer 5.01 actually improves the interface quite a bit. So it's got to be either Windows 98 First Edition or Second Edition. What version of 98 am I running? I am running Windows 98. I'm running 98 First Edition. Oh, interesting. And I managed to get like the factory gateway reinstallation disk. So why am I running First Edition on here? Why not just put Second Edition on here? It's actually a better version anyway than 98 First Edition. Well, I kind of have sentimental value for 98 First Edition. It's kind of it's more interesting than 98 Second Edition. Yeah, it's almost like a Windows Millennium in its own right. So let's try something. Let's see what programs I got on here. Let's see. New document. What version of Office am I running? Some of you probably guessed Word 97. And there's Clippy. We love you, Clippy. Not really, but they're kind of cool. Let's see what video chipset is. A Neomagic chipset. With some kind of a 2 meg chipset. What is our sound hardware? Neomagic 3DX a Neomagic Magic Wave 3DX sound system, which is basically fully OPL3 compatible. So let's load ADT2 play. what about games? I wonder what kind of games we could play on this laptop. Let's see. Might have some DirectX 1 era, Windows 95 era games. You could always play. Like before I show this off, I can show it later. Doom 95, you might be wondering. Doom 95. $320 by 200. Probably the best way to run this game is 320 by 200. I'm used to running at 640 by 480, but let's see what we got here. Virtual sound canvas is installed on here, and the Roland soft synthesizer is installed here. So that's kind of interesting. Look at all this media. Magic playback. And of course there's the FM chip settings. And I can actually set various devices, but we'll probably just run this. So let's see. This mouse works. Let's load. That's pretty smooth. You can see how it runs. It actually runs pretty good, doesn't it? Pretty smooth, isn't it? By the way, this laptop can actually run Command and Conquer Red Alert 1 for Windows. Hexen 95. Hexen 95. We're just running at that. Try that out. We can try this one, and I think this is DirectX 3 compliant. But I'm just using my most demanding games here. But I think Paratus 2 might actually, yeah, Paratus 2 would probably enjoy this because I'm using his favorite game as a benchmark for this laptop. Let's see if we can just turn the audio up a little bit more. That wonderful MIDI. Game is a good benchmark because other than using demanding a little bit more demanding game, and I thought Game like 5 was to show the most demanding. But this laptop can basically run. This laptop is capable of running. This laptop is capable of running, what is the game? Yeah, Command and Conquer Red Alert 1. So let's see, where are we at? 10 minutes. Let's see how long this runs on it. I'm running this at 320 by 300. Wow, this is going to be I have the virtual sound canvas MIDI driver installed. Yeah, if I ever finish my 98 build, I plan to actually use this on that because that would be a very nice way to add proper MIDI support. Some games like such as this game, which can hugely take advantage of that. think Civi 11 would hate. Civi 11 hates sewer levels. Hashtag free Civi. Yeah, we need a free Civi from whatever government organization is them all locked up. You know. Maybe he'll end up living in the place where who is that guy? Postal dude. Hometown. Let's try a game. Sound Blaster. 220. Let's configure. You might be wondering. Why I would do that. Let's try YouTube. I wanted to use this game because this game is actually a good example of a game. This next game we'll probably try out maybe a little bit super try and get Command & Conquer 95 on here. I want to use this game because that is spot. I think Doom looks pretty good for the arrow. But this has some of the best mini tracks. It'll give us some MIDI some of the MIDI tracks might be good. Put that down. It's got some D1 names in there.
That's one doomed space marine. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I am back.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of this laptop. Please leave a comment if you happen to have one. And I'm wondering Windows 98 video if it did not blue screen of death. Yeah.